Hi guys! We are here today to inform you the chemistry behind falling in love.
We are not talking about the chemistry that makes two people compatible. Instead, we are going to discuss the chemicals that are released into our bodies as we fall in love.
So, we will begin by explaining what love is. Then we will tell you some facts about love. Then after that, we will tackle about the chemicals that are released when we fall in love.
So without further ado, let's just get started. So, Steph, what is love?
So according to Webster Leon, love is a feeling of a strong or constant attraction towards a person. When we think of love, we think of it as more of a recreational activity. However, we are biologically designed to fall in love in order to reproduce.
So, we have facts about love here.
So, I have a fact. You know what? It only takes 4 minutes to decide whether or not you like someone. It's not just what you say either. Your body language, tone, and speed of voice are all factored in when making the decision.
Really?
Yes. Do you have another fact, Leon?
Yes, of course.
Oh my god. Can you tell me what is it?
Sure. When two lovers stare into each other's eyes, their heartbeats will synchronize after about 3 minutes.
Oh, seriously? Oh my
Of
gosh.
course.
1, 2, 3, go. There are 4 types of love. Romantic, companionate. 1, 2, 3, go. Companionate. There are 4 types. 1, 2, 3, go. There are 4 types of love. Romantic, companionate, fatuous, 1, 2, 3, go. Fatuous and consummate. Fatuous. 1, 2, 3, go. There are 4 types of love. Romantic, companionate, fatuous,
Consummate.
1, 2, 3, go. There are 4 types of love. Romantic, companionate, fatuous, and consummate.
Each type of love is made up with 2 of the 3 factors. Each type of love is made up with 2 of the 3 factors needed for love. Passion. 1, 2, 3, go. Each type of love is made up with 2 of the 3 factors needed for love.
Passion, intimacy, and commitment.
Romantic love is a combination of passion and intimacy. Companionate is a combination of intimacy and commitment. Fatuous is a combination of passion and commitment, and consummate love is the strongest of the 4.
Oh.
Why?
That's it?
Because
Oh my gosh.
it is the only one to be comprised of all the 3 factors of love: the passion, commitment, and intimacy. So, does your brain actually work when you're...
That's true. How does magunda? Sige, how does?
Go.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go. So, how does your brain actually work when you're in love?
Falling in love causes our body to release a feel. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ganun hayag ka ni siya to.
Nambusog ng lighting ko na. Tama na to tayo. Tayo, pero... Mag-uwi na tayo. Ikaw dyan na. Sige, how does your... Isa mo yan na. Ang ganit no, naroon mo din naliyan. Magdali ba? Puno lagi na. 1, 2, 3, go.
So, how does your brain actually work when you're in love?
Secret. Just kidding. So, falling in love causes our body to release a rush of feel-good chemicals that trigger specific physical reactions. And these chemicals are called dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine.
So what is dopamine?
Nilinog ko ng kamera. Sige, go. Balikan ko. So how does your brain?
So how does your brain actually work when you're in love?
Secret! Just kidding! So, falling in love causes our body to release a rush of feel-good chemicals that trigger specific physical reactions. And these chemicals are called dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine.
So, what is dopamine?
Dopamine helps regulate movement and emotional responses, and it enables us not to only to
see.
What is dopamine?
So what is dopamine?
Dopamine?
Yes.
Dopamine helps regulate movement and emotional responses, and it enables us not only to see rewards, but to take action toward them. So, you know a fact about dopamine, Lian?
Of course.
Oh, can you give me some?
Sure. Dopamine can also be activated by cocaine and nicotine. You can also get this feeling when you have a large intake of sugar or when you use drugs. It also gets blamed for addiction.
Oh, as in?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. So how about serotonin?
Well, serotonin includes brain cells related.
So how about serotonin?
Well, serotonin includes brain cells related to mood, sexual desire and function, appetite, sleep, memory and learning, temperature regulation, and some social behavior.
Oh, I see. You know, I have about. I see. You know what? I have a fact about serotonin.
Can you give me?
Of course, and it's according to baby science. You know what? According to baby science, serotonin is one of love's most important chemicals, and it is one that may actually send us temporarily insane. Yes.
Oh, I also have a fact about serotonin.
Wow. What's it?
Yes. People in the early stage of love have lower levels of serotonin, which is associated with happiness levels, and higher levels of cortisol, which is associated with stress levels.
Oh, I see.
Can you get
Seriously?
it?
Yes.
Yes.
I get it.
These levels share a striking similarity with those suffering from obsessive.
You know, I also have a fact.
You know, I also have a fact about serotonin.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
People in early stages of love have lower levels of serotonin, which is associated with happiness levels, and higher. Uy. 1, 2, 3. You know, I also have. You know, I also have a fact about serotonin.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
People in early stages of love. You know, I also have a fact about serotonin.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Go.
People in early stages of love have lower levels of serotonin,
I see.
which is associated with happiness levels, and higher levels of cortisol, which is associated with stress levels. Did you get it?
Oh, yes.
So, these levels share a striking similarity with those suffering from obsessive compulsive disorder, which explains why people behave so differently when they're just falling.
Oh, I see. So that's it.
So, the last chemical, the norepinephrine.
Oh, the norepinephrine.
Yes.
So, the norepinephrine increases heart rate and blood pressure, and it triggers the release of glucose from energy stores, and it increases blood flow to skeletal muscles. Yes, that's the norepinephrine.
I also have a fact about norepinephrine.
Okay, can you give some?
Sure. Norepinephrine. This is more of the physical symptoms of falling in love, such as sweaty palms, heart pounding, and butterflies in your stomach.
Oh. Kat.
So, there's another fact about love. Ayan na.
Sige.
1, 2, 3. So, there's another fact about love.
Yes. And you know what? Have you heard about oxytocin?
It's familiar.
Oh, you know what? Oxytocin is the love drug.
Oh.
Yes, and it is released by the body when two people are cuddling. Oh, cuddling. That's right. Cuddling releases oxytocin. And research has found that a dose of oxytocin decreases the pain of a headache significantly.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
And next time you get into a fight with your lover and you've got a headache, then cuddle it out. Do you also have a last fact about love, Leanne?
Yes, I have.
What's it?
It's about heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Yes, when you love, you can experience heartbreak.
I see.
Yes. So, heartbreak is very real. When experiencing the loss of a loved one, divorce, or betrayal, the brain releases chemicals that weaken the heart, that result in chest pain and shortness of breath. The woman more often... Okay, balik.
Ito na lang, the condition.
So,
I can stop chest pain and shortness of the condition.
So, this condition is called broken heart syndrome, and this condition affects women more often and can be misdiagnosed as a heart attack.
Oh, so you are considering using drugs when you are in love, Leanne.
Yes.
And every one of you. Because these chemicals that are released when you are in love is also the chemicals that can be activated when you are using drugs.
So, do you know the song that has a lyrics of
What?
Your love, your love, your love is my drug.
That's so familiar. I think I've heard that lyrics. Wait.
I think-
Your love, your love, your love.
Yes, that's right.
Sige, tuno ato niya. 1, 2, 3. Your love. Kabila ko yan. Oh, that's Kesha. It's Kesha, right? Oh, it's Kesha, right?
Yes!
Your love, your love, your love is my drug.
So, that's it. Let's end our...
Okay, that's it. That's it. I see. So, that's it. Let's end our video here.
So, we hope that you already know what is going on inside your body when you fall in
Oh,
love.
yes. And thank you so much for being with us until the end of the video, guys. I hope that you like it.
So,
May the great subscribers be with us all until we meet again.
Bye!
Nilit kasi na yung number. Yeah.